Nigeria tana yanzu kwanan ko ɗari mun kama aiki. Kowa ai ya je.
Hello, it's okay. Susan, and so go for it.
Yes, you are welcome to the seat of the Caliphate, Sokoto State. Exactly the venue for the foundation laying ceremony of 500 housing units to be officially performed by the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Kashim Shettima, GCON. They are already seated, the Vice President, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, and the leader of APC in Sokoto State, Senator Aliyu Magatakardawamako. Under democratic elected administration, after the President Shehu Usman Aliyu Shagari's housing program in 1980 that had a fair spread of housing units across the country in all the states and local governments of the Federation. In Sokoto State, under a democratic government, the idea was conceived by former Governor Bafarawa, who constructed 500 houses, and former Governor Aliyu Magatakardawamako also came up with the idea of awarding the construction of 1,000 housing units in his first tenure and 50 houses in each of the headquarters of the 23 local government areas of Sokoto State. His second term, Senator Aliyu Magatakardawamako, when he was Governor of Sokoto State, also awarded the construction of additional 1,000 housing units at Kalambena and Gidan Solenki. The governor could not complete them until after he left office. Governor Aminu Waziri Tambol, during his tenure, he completed the Kalambena 500 housing unit left by Magatakardawamako and continued with Gidan Solenki 500 housing units, though the housing units at Gidan Solenki are still ongoing, not yet completed. The event today, when completed, that is the construction of 500 housing units here along Kalambena-Wamako Road in Sokoto State. When these housing units are completed and the Gidan Solenki housing units completed and the construction of offices at the Osman Farouk Secretariat, Sokoto, we saw the construction of offices being awarded by Governor Aliyu Magatakardawamako during his second tenure in office. The idea was to move all ministries and government agencies from Shehu Kangiwa Secretariat to Osman Farouk new offices being completed. So if these offices are being completed, the idea was to convert Shehu Kangiwa Secretariat into housing shelter as initially initiated by late Governor of Sokoto State, Shehu Kangiwa. So now if these housing units are completed and construction.
MashaAllah. Your Excellency the Vice President, your presence in Sokoto today is another historic moment. Indeed, Your Excellency, your coming to Sokoto today is an indication of the love and consideration you have for the people of Sokoto State. This is your second time coming to Sokoto within 6 months. Your Excellency, you are here again to witness and commission, to lay foundation stone for the construction of 500 housing units for the people of Sokoto State. Your Excellency, the history of provision of houses in Sokoto State, in fact, punctuated at the end of the tenure of the former governor, distinguished Senator Ali Magatakadawamoko. Since his departure from office, Sokoto State has not witnessed the construction of building of houses for citizens of the state. Now, Your Excellency, with the coming of Governor Ali Sokoto, we can say that Sokoto is now back to work, because this is an elaborate demonstration of his desire to develop the state, among other well-intentioned and excellent projects being constructed by the government of Dr. Ahmed Ali Sokoto. Now, it is my singular honor and pleasure to invite the Honorable Commissioner, Barrister Nasru Ali for the welcome address. Honorable Commissioner.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم الرحيم وصلى الله على نبي الكريم. Excellency, the Vice President, His Excellency Alhaji Ahmed Aliyu, our heavenly Senator Dr. Ali the Deputy Governor of Sokoto State, the Minister of Water Resources, Republic of Nigeria, the SSG, of Sokoto State, please, those who require to be mentioned here, please permit me to stand on the existing protocols. Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you are now sitting in Wajeke town, a district of Wamoko local government area of Sokoto State. And today is 102 days after our able governor assumed office in Sokoto State as the executive governor of Sokoto State. Your Excellency, we are celebrating the first 100 days in office of the governor. And Even the opposition have said the governor has performed beyond expectations of the public. Your Excellency, that is no surprise to us, who have been with him for long. We know what he can do, and we know what he can deliver, and we know where he comes from. Because he has been mentored, tutored by the leader of Sokoto politics, our able leader, our father, the Serkin Yama of Sokoto, the Serkin Yama in Sokoto, who, despite all opposition, insists that the candidate should be Alhaji Ahmed Ali. And then, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, most of those big wigs that come to Abuja to play politics in Sokoto left our party. In fact, they are mocking us that we cannot do it. But they are forgetting one thing in their mind, that the leader who is leading us is capable. And he has all the qualities a leader should possess. Your Excellency, without much taking of your time, please, I'm very sorry, I'm a member of the bar, and I have forgotten to mention the presence of the Chief Judge of Sokoto State and the Grand Kadi of Sokoto State. The representatives, they are all here with us, Your Excellency. Please, the Chief Judge permit me, and please, I should not be quoted for that. It's a mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, estate, which of houses, while will have 2 bedrooms each. Mine, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, is just to welcome your August visitor. And because of that, I have a lot to say, but I think tomorrow is also ready. Excellency, the Republic of Nigeria, it's the local government area of Sokoto State. And I coming to Sokoto to commission many areas achievement of His Excellency Alhaji Ahmed, Governor of Sokoto.
Your Excellency.
That was welcome address by the Commissioner for Lands and Housing, Sokoto State, Barrister Nasiru Aliyu Dansoho. Now, His Excellency, the Governor of Sokoto State, is invited to make his address, and invite the special guest for his address and the official commission of the foundation laying ceremony of the 500 housing units here along Kalambe-Nawamako Road.
For water station, Alhaji Barrister Gallo Koranyo. Now, Your Excellency, the Governor of Sokoto State, Dr. Sokoto, it is now my pleasure to invite you to formally invite you, His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, is home in Sokoto because of a link between Sokoto and Borno, which has existed for centuries. In fact, the history of Sokoto is so linked that in the palace of the Sultan, it is only the Shehu of Borno that has a permanent residence set aside specifically for him in the palace. Your Excellency, it is now my pleasure and honor to invite His Excellency the Governor of Sokoto State to invite his guest for the laying foundation of the 500 housing units to be constructed by the Sokoto State government. His mentor, Senator Ali Magatakadawamoko, constructed no less than 2,000 houses when he was the governor of Sokoto State. And after he left, not a single house was built in this state. Now, Sokoto is back to work. His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, Dr. Amir Ali. Your Excellency.
Dan Amerika gaskiyar ka ba ni mai ima. Wala hawla wala quwwata illa billahi gwamna sai Ahmad. Dan gaskiyar ka ba wani mai ima. Wala hawla wala quwwata illa billahi gwamna sai Ahmad.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على نبي الكريم. Your Excellency Senator Kashim Shettima, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Honorable Minister of Agriculture, Abubakar Kari, Honorable Minister for State, Water Resources, Muhammad Bello Gorenyo, the Deputy Governor, Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, members of the National and the State Assembly here present, the former Minister of Police Affairs, Alhaji Muhammad Megari Dingyadi Katukan Sokoto, Chairman of our Great Party, APC, Honorable Sadiq Isa Chida, representative of His Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, Chief Judge and Grand Kadi, former Governor of former Sokoto State, Mali Yahya Abdul Karim, former Deputy Governors, Ambassadors, SSG, Chief of Staff, Commissioners, Special Advisors, and members of the entourage of His Excellency. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Let me start by thanking the Almighty Allah for sparing our lives to witness this historic day. Today, we are in Wamoko local government in Wajekitapan for the laying foundation of 500 house estate for civil servants and the general public in the state. Sir, this project is part of our promises to civil servants. And today, we are here to lay the foundation of 500 housing estates. Your Excellency, distinguished audience, this program was initiated by Aliyu Magatakarda Wamako administration. And since then, for the past 108 years of immediate past administration, the program was abandoned. Even the Kalambaina housing estate was abandoned in the state. I want to take this opportunity to tell the entire good people of Sokoto State that inshallah my administration will complete the abandoned Salenki State project for the benefit of the state. Your Excellency, distinguished audience, the project was awarded to One Dial Company Limited at the cost of 7,385 million naira. Inshallah, if completed, will be given to civil servant and general public as honors prize. Your Excellency, I want to take this opportunity to thank you most profoundly for accepting our invitation to be here despite your very tired schedule. We thank you most sincerely. With these few remarks, I now have the honor and privilege to respectfully Kashim Shettima, President of the Republic of Nigeria, the remarks and the length of this project. Your Excellency.
Executive Governor of Sokoto State, Dr. Ahmed Aliyu Sokoto, who officially invites the Vice President Kashim Shettima to come and make his address before proceeding to officially lay foundation for the construction of 500 housing units along Kalambaina Wamako Road in Sokoto State.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, Aliyu Ahmed Sokoto, PhD, ACIT, FCNA. Your Excellency is the Governor General of the Northwest, Distinguished Senator Aliyu Magatakarda Wamako Sokoto. Your Excellency Engineer Idris Muhammad Gobir, the Deputy Governor of Sokoto State. Your Excellency Malam Yahya Abdul Karim, the Governor of the all Sokoto State. The Honorable Minister of Water Resources and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Kyari, the Honorable Minister of State for Water Resources and Sanitation, Barrister Mohammed Bello Goronyo, the Speaker, Bauchi State House of Assembly, and Right Honorable members of the Bauchi State House of Assembly, members of the National Assembly present here, the Chief Judge of Sokoto State, the Grand Qadi, and the representative of His Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammadu Maigari Dingyadi, Katukan Sokoto, and former Minister of Police Affairs, former Deputy Governor of Sokoto State, Muktari Shagari, our political leaders, too numerous to mention, members of the Sokoto State Executive Council, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, I want to tender our unreserved apologies for holding our distinguished guests to ransom for the greater part of the day. We find Maiduguri, we flew over to Burning Kegbi and drove to Argungu to condole His Royal Highness the Sultan Kabin Argungu and the family of the late Sheikh Abubakar Gero Argungu, a prominent Islamic scholar who died recently. It was there we flew over Sokoto. Please accept our sincere apologies. For paucity of time, I'm going to be very, very brief. Nigeria has a 28 million housing deficit, and we need 21 trillion naira to meet our housing needs. So the giant efforts of the Sokoto state government in its first 100 days in office is not only commendable, but is worthy of emulation by other states of the country. I want to commend Governor Ahmed Ali Sokoto for starting so well. Beyond the housing efforts, the administration has constructed so many urban roads and completed a project, an overhead bridge, a flyover that he inherited from the past administration. It's a testimony to his developmental impetus and drive and commitment and passion and patriotism that he project that he made on ground. It's importantly, making the deputy governor not a sidekick but an active deputy governor by supervising a very important Ministry of Works is also a very commendable act. He has taken him as a partner, as a brother, as a co-traveler, and of course, for according the due respect to our leader, distinguished Senator Ali Magatakarra Wamako. Senator Wamako is not only a leader in Sokoto, He's not only a leader in the Northwest, he is a pillar in northern Nigeria and by extension the whole federation. He is the last of the great titans. Some of our last grassroots politicians who have fiercely identified with the people at the bottom of the economic pyramid. We want to thank him. We want to commend him for providing leadership and guidance to our humble governor and his team. May Allah continue to usher in a period of unprecedented development and peace for Sokoto and Nigeria as a whole. I bring you glad tidings from His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He specifically directed me, just like Engineer Idris Mohammed Gobir is actively engaged in Sokoto. I am proud to say that my principal is actively engaging me in activities of the government. He specifically requested me that I should come and spend a night in Sokoto and see to it that we commission all the projects that the governor has lined up for commissioning. And we spoke last night and he said, are you in Sokoto? I said, no, sir, I'm going to Sokoto tomorrow. And here we are in Sokoto, Birnin Shehu. Allah ya ba mu zaman lafiya, Allah ya ba mu haɗin kai, Allah ya ba mu bunƙasan arziki. Kalambaina muna zuwa is famous for rice and is showing on the affluence of the people in Kalambaina. Thank you so much. It's my singular honor and privilege to lay the foundation stone for the 100 units of housing for our civil servants and the general public in Kalambaina, in Wamako local government area of Sokoto State. Thank you so much.
His Excellency, foundations for the 100.
That was an address by the special guest and the Vice President Kashim Shatima, and he is now proceeding to the position where he is going to lay foundation for the construction of 500 housing units along the Kalambaina-Wamako Road as part of activities lined up to mark 100 days in office by the administration of the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, Dr. Ahmed Aliyu Sokoto FCNA. The brief history of provision of shelter in Sokoto State starts with Governor Vaparawa, who constructed 500 houses. Governor Wamako, in his first and second was
303 bedrooms. The government of state, the able of His Excellency, carried over the national network of the national television. Mind any muna nan a garin Uke a Wamako, inda mai gaban ƙasa sanata Kashim Shatima ya sauka a nan Sokoto domin kaddamar da shirin gina gidaje 500 wanda sabuwar gwamnatin jihar Sokoto karkashin jagoranci Dr. Ahmed Aliyu Sokoto za ta fara ginawa. Kamar da muka sani, aikin gina gidaje a jihar Sokoto kusan ya yi kwana tun ƙarshen mulkin gwamnatin.
Senator Aliyu Magatakarda Wamako, the APC leader, when he was the governor of Sokoto State from 2007 to 2011, he constructed 1,000 housing units for Sokoto State civil servants and members of the public. During his second tenure in office, he also awarded the construction of additional 1,000 housing units at Kalambena and the Gidan Salenki. Now, the Vice President is now laying foundation stone for the construction of 500 housing units along Kalambena-Wamako Road. And the leader of APC in Sokoto State and the executive governor of Sokoto State are closely watching as the Vice President lays foundation for the commencement of this August project. Not only 1,000, additional 1,000 being constructed by Aliyu Magatakar during his second tenure, 500 of which were completed at Kalambena, and those of Gidan are still ongoing. He equally awarded the construction of offices at Usman Faruk Secretariat with the aim of moving ministries and departments and government agencies from Shehu Kangiwa Secretariat to Usman Faruk Secretariat and convert the Shehu Kangiwa to housing shelter as it was initiated by Shehu Kangiwa of blessed memory when he was the governor of Sokoto State, the old Sokoto State.
Wannan shi zama gwamnati ta Dr. Ahmad Aliyu Sokoto gwamnatin da take da tausayin talakawa da ya tana samar da irin wannan gidaje domin ƙara samar da matsuguni ga al'umma musamman ma aikatan gwamnati. Kana manta cewa wannan bikin da ake yi na aga sashen tubalin gina wannan gidaje 500 dai.
Now, if these 500 houses are completed, and those 500 housing units, the ongoing at Gidan Solenke are completed, and the construction of offices structures at the Usman Faruk Secretariat are completed, and which will lead to the conversion of Shehu Kangiwa Secretariat into housing shelter, the housing shelter problem in Sokoto State will drastically become history. Now the Vice President has concluded laying foundation for the construction of these housing units along Kalambena-Wamako Road.
Your Excellencies, this program is being televised live on the network service of the NTA. And this is where we come to the end of this main foundation ceremony of 500 housing units here in Wamako local government. But before we go, there is one of our praise singers in Sokoto in the name of Abdullahi Steam, who has composed a special song for our August visitor. Abdullahi Steam, please come forward.
Vice President Kashim Shatima will spend night in the seat of the caliphate and perform other functions tomorrow as part of activities marking 100 days in office of the administration of the Executive Governor Dr. Ahmed Aliyu Sokoto FCNE, 100 days in office. Therefore, he depart to the Federal Capital Territory tomorrow.
I would like to invite Professor Ahmed Rufai to lead us in the closing prayers.
صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you, everyone. It's now time for national anthem. Your Excellency, the rise for the national anthem. Thank you very much, Your Excellencies.
To the end of the foundation laying ceremony of 500 housing units to be constructed by the Sokoto State Government. We thank all of you for being with us. I am Alhatu Abdullahi saying bye for now.